everybody, Craig from Meet Me Outside. Good morning. Beautiful morning out here. I just want to talk to you about my experiences in the past with Luxe hiking gear. Now, I guess I was one of the lucky ones. I ordered my Luxe Minipeak XL and I got it on time, within a week or two, so that I had nothing to complain about with that. And actually the tent itself, for what I've used it for, hot tenting and using a cot inside it in the warmer months, I have no complaints. I guess I was one of the lucky ones. But there's a proven history of horrible customer service with a lot of people getting ripped off. They were a distributor for Luxe Outdoors in this country for a while, and in a nutshell, they just ran that into the ground by screwing over people essentially and not providing any customer service. In fact, even when I bought my Minipeak, the warranty, if you want to call it that, there really wasn't one. It was as soon as you open the box, that's it. They're not liable for anything, which really makes no sense if you think about it just for a millisecond. Why would anybody do that? It's just to get out from offering any sort of customer service or warranty. So having said that, what I'm here today to do is to tell you about a new company. It's called Three Ridges Gear Company, and they're the new sole U.S. distributor for Luxe Outdoors. There's no more Luxe hiking gear. They're gone. The website's down. Justin from It's Good in the Woods did a video in much more detail regarding this issue, so make sure to check that out. I'll try to put a link if I can figure out how to do it. But yeah, the new company, Jim and his crew over there at Three Ridges Gear Company, they're the new sole U.S. distributor for Luxe Outdoors, and I'm excited because it's a good affordable line of gear. Like I said, my Minipeak XL, I guess it was a lucky one. Nothing but good things to say about that tent. Three Ridges Gear Company. They're again a U.S. distributor, and they provide an awesome warranty service. You can call them, email them, do whatever you want. They're there for you to any questions at all. They're really nice people to deal with so far, and I wish them all the luck in the world, because Luxe Outdoors does provide some pretty affordable, good gear for the money, and it's good quality stuff. So check them out. So I was real happy to hear about this full inner for the Luxe Minipeak XL from Three Ridges Gear. So I have it now, and I want to show it to you. And it's a good alternative when I don't want to use my hammock setup on canoe trips where I don't have to portage or carry, and weight's not really an issue. It weighs nearly as much as the tent itself, but that's okay if you're not carrying it around. I certainly wouldn't use it backpacking. It's way too heavy, but nonetheless, let me show it to you now. So there it is. That's the Three Ridges Gear full inner for the Luxe Outdoors Minipeak XL. Now, it's got a neat shape to it. It's pretty much square like the tent itself, but it does have this angled cut here on one end. So after the tent's up, and I'll show you that in a minute, it provides a nice area to store gear before you crawl inside the tent. And now it's got to be staked out, but you can use the same stakes as you do with the tent, so that's cool. And you use the same inner pole right up to the peak that you use on the tent. So let me show you. Nice zippers. One-handed operation, except for this one might be kind of hard. Yeah, let me put this down for a second. All right, so there you go. So you can see the full zipper. It opens left and right that you can also tie them back with these tie backs. And there's the pole that goes right, and it does have a floor, obviously, to keep the critters out. It's a full seam taped floor with a little pouch here in the middle that allows the pole to go down to the ground, which is really cool. And then you just cinch this up, keep the bugs out with this little cord lock here. You can cinch that right up tight on the bottom, keep the bugs out from coming up through the floor. And you can see it goes right up to the peak, just like the tent. Thought it had a gear loft, but it doesn't, but that's fine. It's got hooks. Oh, there's another door over there. So there's two ways to get in here, and I'll show you once I set the tent up how you can use both doors for two people if need be. But yeah, there's plenty of space, same space as the tent itself, so you're not giving up much. And this netting is cool. It doesn't prohibit you from seeing through. You can see right there, it's like some bug netting. You can't really see through it good, but that's not in this case. So yeah, there you go. Let me set the tent up over it. You can do it either way. You can set the tent up first, then the inner, but I find it easier just to set the inner up first and then the outer. It's just easier for me. It's got a nice bathtub floor that comes up with these tie-out points. I'm excited about this. This is going to be great for, like I said, for times that I don't want to use my hammock. I want to use the Minipeak XL, but I don't want bugs. And there's the Minipeak XL set up over the full inner. Doesn't that blend in well? That color's awesome. So there you go. You can see the Minipeak XL set up over the inner. I really like this. I think it's called Coyote Brown from Luxe Outdoors. It blends in well in this environment in New England. So there you can see just one door tied back on the Minipeak, and you can see inside, I was trying to say earlier, with that angled cut on the inner, it provides a ton of space outside the netted area, if you will, to store whatever you don't want inside with you, like wet items, boots, packs, what have you. There's quite a bit of area there, and that's just by tying one door back on the Minipeak. And there's a look at it with both sides of the doors open. The Minipeak has a door on either side, opposing sides, which I'll show you in a minute, provides awesome airflow. You can see there I got two doors on one side tied back, and the opposite side one half, so you can see the airflow that you can imagine you can get in there. Very cool. One other thing I failed to mention is there's also attachment points from the inner to the outer. Everywhere there's a clip on the existing tent, so that pulls the inner away, gives you a little more room inside, but those are throughout the tent. And that's what we're looking at with both the doors of the Minipeak opened up. Look at that. It's always been nice, but it'll be really nice now when it's buggy out to have that protection of the inner. Yeah. That's gonna be great. That's beautiful. Perfect. I'm looking forward to using this for sure. I think one of the main reasons I like this inner is this angled cut. So you do have a space to take off muddy boots even, or whatever, here, instead of inside the area you're trying to stay bug free in. I think that's awesome. So yeah, that's the Luxe Outdoors full inner for the Luxe Outdoors Minipeak XL. And that's provided by Three Ridges Gear Company. Again, one more time, they're the new U.S. distributor for Luxe Outdoors. Good people, obviously from the USA, good products, now with a decent warranty, outstanding actually. If you look on their website, which I encourage you to do, I'll put a link in the description. I'm really excited that they've acquired that line of products from Luxe Outdoors. All right, enough rambling. I got chores to do. I got to break all this down and head home. Have a good one.